Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Mr. E, and it is Monday once again. Listen, last week I got kicked off the show, but I'm here again. It's going down. I don't know where the ladies at tonight, but it's going down tonight. Anyways, as I said, it's Monday, and you are tuned into the One Big Party Show. If this is your first time watching the show, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, hit that share button, and let your friends know that you are now tuned in to the One Big Party Show with yours truly, DJ Mr. E. Don't go nowhere.
How are you doing today? You're tuned into the One Big Party Show. I'm Boss Lady Jackson, and I'm so happy you joined us again on an awesome Monday night. All right, so the weekend overview. The weekend was really, really nice. We got a chance to DJ at a wedding on Sunday, which is always beautiful. But to top it off, we celebrated our daughter, Shifra. It was her 7th birthday, and she had an amazing time. It was great just hanging out with friends and family, and also she got an opportunity to actually go to the Museum of Ice Cream, courtesy of our awesome aunt. They actually made her the captain of the tour, which was really awesome. It was almost like we rented out the whole museum because Shifra ended up being the celebrity for the night. She had on her beautiful little outfit. She looked like a princess, and they allowed her to give site tours around the place. So, hey, keep us in mind next time, Museum of Ice Cream. We don't mind coming back and doing another site tour. I'm sure our daughter doesn't mind being a captain again. So, all right, enough bragging about our beautiful princess. Our first video for the night is actually featuring Darina, Lifa, and Danelle Rodwell from New York. Take a look.
Jesus, oh Jesus, say, yeah, I can't delete them. I know that I need them. I be fiending for them every time I leave them. And I just get convicted for it every time I cheat them. My life is not my own, so when I hurt, it's like I bleed him. I'm always trying to read him. Some people say it's hard, but he show me, so I see him. I'll be like, oh my God, why they mock him, why they beat him? I hate how they treat him. Yet I wake up in the morning and I don't even greet him. And he give the best gifts and I don't even receive them. Fear, doubt, insecurities, don't believe him. And even though Darina break his heart on a daily, his love never seemed to fail me. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you. Lukewarm, so I guess you gotta spit me out of your mouth, but yet you come and get me. Never letting go, yeah, you always rolling with me. I don't get it, but wherever this goes, I'm with it. Best choice I ever made, but I didn't. Cause you chose me, now I'm smitten. I'm going with the wind when I hear what you written. Like how you got plans cooking up in the kitchen. You show me right again, lamp to my feet, shine your lights again. When I'm feeling weak, show your might again. Remind me of your word where I get the strength to fight again. Good for my belly, chew it up like a vitamin. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. He be like, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you. You ain't gotta look no more. Hey, you ain't gotta worry, I'm right here. No worries, no worries. Gotta cry no more. Hey, if you cry, then I will wipe your tears. I will wipe your tears. So you ain't gotta look no more.
me tell them I could search for eternity long and never find love unconditional. Love so everlasting, giving all and in return never asking. We erase all the mess in me, bring out the best in me. Yeah, man, the sunset is free, yes indeed, yeah. I don't deserve it, you keep on blessing me. So me tell them your love, your love, your love, your love alone is higher than the mountain tops, deeper than the seas. I want you to never stop. I love you loving me. I love it. Your love always been right here. I want the world to see, want them to see that I am who the man I am because you're loving me. All because of you, God. Because you're loving me. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, yeah.
If you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you, right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you. If you're looking for love, I'm waiting right here for you. Right here. Yeah.
All right, that was Right Here featuring Darina, Lifa, and Donnell Rodwell up in New Jersey. Want to say that was a beautiful video. When that first came out, I was definitely vibing to it. Now, one thing I want to share with you about Darina, she is an amazing artist. Not only is she amazing, it seems as though she's really branching out into the acting field. She's been featured in a few independent films, and I know she has a film coming up, actually a stage play coming up, it's called More Than Meets the Eye. It's going to be featured in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Tickets are $20, so make sure to stay connected with her. Her new role in this production, she goes by the name of Jo. So tickets are available. Make sure to follow her on Instagram and Facebook. That is Darina, Daarinah. Last name is Saafir, that she goes on Facebook. We wish you all the best of luck. I remember when she came down several years ago, and she celebrated with us at Flavor Nights. And what was really cool about Darina, even though she came to rock the stage and just bless the mic, I would never forget the fact that she gave us an actual gift card. That was kind of different. I mean, artists has given us various gifts before, but at that time, I think we're expecting our son, EJ, and she gave us a gift. So I never forgot her for that. I thought that was really sweet of her to bless us in that way, even though she was coming to be a blessing to us in the Crown. She did an awesome job. So she is in my top 10 list of favorite female rappers. Pretty soon, you'll be hearing from another female rapper after this video. Her name is Jekka Soul. She has some fire music. I love her vibe. She's very down to earth. And I just love her personality, especially when I saw her in the video with Sean. I was like, you know what? There's something special about her. So I'm so glad she's in the studio tonight. So before we bring her up, we do have this music video by V Rose called Money on You featuring Flame. So stay tuned.
I got all my money on you, yeah, oh, yeah, trying to tell them that you can't lose, oh, yeah, and I don't need to know how much it costs, every single day see me taking up my cross, 'cause I got all my money on you, yeah, oh, yeah, all my money. I can see behind all the lights, and they wish I would just follow the signs. They're trying to sell a lie with a little bit of truth, but I know the real you, I'm not blind. And for you I will spend all my time, 'cause only you are changing my mind. The world gon' pass away, but your love is here to stay. You get what I'm trying to say, no goodbyes. And everybody wanna know how the turn is gonna go. I guess we'll find out when you show. But I got all my money on you, yeah, trying to tell them that you can't lose, oh, yeah, and I don't need to know how much it costs, every single
you wanna run to. And you're the one that's gonna come through. Hey, that's why I got all my money on you. Cause you're never gonna lose, cause you'll always stay the same. Plus he'll never break a promise, man, I promise he won't change. Cause he proved that on the cross, man. Prove that when he died, prove that when he rose, amen. Prove that with our lives, man. Yeah, more than money, you can have my life. More than money, you can have my all. Yeah. Ain't no risk when we trust in him. But since you asking me to place my bet, that's something I put my money on.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You are tuned into the One Big Party Show. I'm Boss Lady Jackson, and live in the studio, we have Jekka Soul.
What's up, guys?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
No, thank you for having me. It's honestly a pleasure and an honor.
Oh, like I was telling them earlier, the first time I heard your music was actually when Sean told us that he's featured in your music video, which you'll see a little bit later on. It's like, yeah, this new artist, she's new on the scene. It's like, wow, we have to meet her because you just seem so lovable in the video and just so down to earth. And meeting you in person, I can see like, wow, I was actually right. So where did you get the name Jekka Soul from?
Honestly, my real name is Jessica, but you know, Hispanics love to make nicknames that honestly have nothing to do with your name. So
I think it's all everybody from the islands or something.
So basically, my grandparents gave me the name Jekka, and then basically Soul, which is spelled S-O-L-E. I got it from basically like I have a very big sneakerhead. So I like to collect shoes, and then on top of that, like soul also means unique. So even though there's probably like thousands of other Jessicas called Jekka, like there's no one who's like me.
So when is your birthday?
My birthday's in August.
All right, August. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in. If you are best friends and friends with Jekka, you know she loves her shoe game on point. So you know what to get her, right? Any favorite brand?
Honestly, right now I'm actually like into a lot of Nikes or like just running shoes, like light shoes. Honestly, Jordans have gotten like really heavy for my feet. Yeah, I got so accustomed to Nikes and Adidas.
Have you seen like the Big Ballers brand? It's like they started their own shoe brand. It's from the Ballers family. One of their sons started playing with the Lakers. No? All right. So what's interesting about them is they came up with their own shoes. So each son has their own shoe going on. They have their shirts and all that. So once you said about your shoe game, I'm thinking, what about Jekka Soul? I don't know. I like it. So I don't mind. A little royalty here and there. You heard it live here on the One Big Party Show. When she releases those Jekka Souls,
this is
Boss Lady Jackson, you know, make sure her entourage doesn't push us to the side. And I'm like, Jekka, remember me? You know? But no, definitely think about it.
Yeah, something I will think about, just, you know, just starting off is just like there's so many other things that I have to kind of go and play first.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, like if it's God's will, I know he'll make a way.
All right, well, you heard it live and direct. So she comes up with the shoes. Just say, I remember. We talked about it on the One Big Party Show. All right, well, let's get into your music. You got started at the age of 12.
Yes, I did.
Wow. Like, was it based on a talent show? Like, who inspired you to get involved in music?
Honestly, I would say my cousin Kevin, and only because growing up, I would always see him like writing raps, and I'm just like, hey, I want to do that. So growing up, I did a lot of spoken word. Oh. So it was mainly like, you know, he already told me like, you already rap. You just need to have music. So basically, like, he started me off real small. He would give me like little assignments and be like, here, write like 6 bars right here, and I'm just like, okay. Like, it was so hard, but then eventually I got used to it.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have any pictures or videos of you rapping at that age?
No, honestly.
Come on, I'm sure your mom has some in the archive that she's just waiting to pull out on those, like one of those real good interviews. It's like, hey, look at
hope not. I hope not. They were so embarrassing. Like,
I'm sure, because you said you have siblings, right?
I have siblings.
I know your siblings. They have it like in some shoebox sneaked away. Like, we're gonna bring it out so when she gets on that big interview, like she is now on the One Big Party Show, we're going to go ahead and sneak out some of those clips. That'll be pretty cool. Seeing little Jekka probably with your ponytails rocking.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is so embarrassing. Like, I think about the stuff that I used to write about, and it's just, you know, stuff I didn't have, stuff I didn't even know about.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know you talked about your journey in the music, and I know you share a lot about your journey in life, your journey in faith. Where do you pull that from? Because you seem so young. Like, how old are you?
Honestly, I'll be 25 this year.
25. Wow. And you're repping FIU. You have your FIU squad, right?
FIU. I actually am going into my senior year this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. But no, I'm a very, very proud Panther. So,
what are you studying now? I mean, it's your senior year. What are your plans?
I'm actually studying marketing, and my plans for it is basically to use it to help me manage myself as an artist, but also to open up my own business one day.
Oh, that's really good. Any names? Jekka Marketing Firm?
None that I've thought of yet.
No?
None that I've thought of yet. Like, some that I'm like tinkering with, but then it's just like, I don't know yet. I have to see.
All right. Well, pretty soon we're going to get even deeper in the Jekka journey. DJ Mr. E, what's up next as far as we have the video going? We have I Know, right? You want to go ahead? All right. Well, go ahead and introduce it. Where did the song, who inspired you to write that song?
Basically, it was just, I was honestly sitting in my room. I have this one room in my entire house. And if you ever, you know, get my grandma or anything, like, to talk about it, she'll tell you, like, you always find me in this room when I want to write. And basically, I was in that room, and it just came from the fact that no matter what, like, I know God loves me. Like, at the end of the day, like, I know he loves me because of, like, everything that's going on in my life, whether it's good or bad. So that's basically where the song came from.
All right. Well, here's Jekka Soul's music video, I Know. Take a look.
You hear that beating, that's my heart rate. What? Something's growing inside, make no mistake. Yeah. It's a feeling that I can't shake. Nah. 9.9, I ain't talking earthquake. You hear that beating inside, that's my heart rate. Something's growing inside, make no mistake. It's a feeling that I can't shake. 9.9, I ain't talking earthquakes. Got a new song growing inside. Had to let go of all of my pride. Listen to that voice inside. Talk about let go and just vibe. Got a new song in me, my passion is my harmony. You became a part of me, you became a part of me. I just thought I'd let you know, thought I'd let you know. I ain't never letting go, never letting go. Never letting go, letting go. Thought I'd let you know, thought I'd let you know, let you know, let you know. Thought I'd let you know, I ain't never letting go, never letting go.
There's no denial, despite my trials, I can count on you. There's no denial, despite my trials, I know you can get me through. I know, my God loves me. I know, he cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, he cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, he cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, he cares for me.
Yo. Okay. Yeah, Jesus really loved me and I know that I know. I'm equipped with a grip and I won't let him go. I used to wanna be the homie with a whole lot of dough, but then he flipped the script and now I won't let him go. Yo, ain't nobody that I'm gonna fear. Whom? He is more than resolution for the year. Boom, ain't nobody got time for the doom and the gloom. I'ma give him every rhyme from the womb to the tomb. Yo, cause ain't nobody better. He be with me through the weather. Cover me just like a sweater. Yo, we better together. So whenever I'm in trouble, bet I'm tagging him in. Yo, and every time I'm rapping, yo, I'm bragging on him. Yeah. I know, I know. I know, I know. I know, I know. Yeah. I know, I know.
Never let it go, let it go. Thought I'd let you know, thought I'd let you know, let you know, let you know. Thought I'd let you know, I ain't never let it go, never let it go.
There's no denial, despite my trials, I can count on you. There's no denial, despite my trials, I know you can get me through. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. I know, my God loves me. I know, He cares for me. There's no denial, despite my trials, I can count on you. There's no denial, despite my trials, I know you can get me through.
Hey, welcome back. You're watching the One Big Party Show. I'm Boss Lady Jackson. I'm here with my awesome guest today, Jekka Soul. All right. So those of you who are in the chat room, thank you so much for joining us. I heard Dina McDaniel's in the chat room. We have the Harrison family from New York City. Boop. And he's an awesome author, by the way. The Roll Call, the gentleman that's part of the Harrison family blog. Make sure to check it out. He has some really great tips for those of you who are fathers, trying to juggle life and manage family and everything like that. He is an awesome guy, so shout out to Andre Harrison. And we have my co-host from last week, Tiffany Knowles, tuning in with NEWD Magazine. Thank you so much for the encouragement, girl. Who knows? Hey, if she does come out with the Jekka Soul, you know I'm gonna share some of the profits with you, right? All right. But apparently, Andre from New York, with the Harrison family vlog, was asking, where does your accent come from?
Honestly, I was born in Miami and raised in Miami, but my parents are Puerto Rican, so I've never really heard the accent, but usually when I talk, like, people can hear it. I don't know if it's just me where I just can't hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, do you rap in Spanish as well?
Honestly, I wish I could.
Oh.
I'm trying. I'm working on that. That's something that I have, like, deep in prayer, and, like, I'm also, like, taking, like, Spanish classes with my grandparents.
Oh, that's good. They're the best. Abuela. Hey, right? They're the best. All right. So with the music video, I know. We talked off camera a little bit about it being your first music video.
Oh, yeah.
And you even released your first album that same day?
No, yeah, it was the same day.
How on earth did you manage that? Because people are stressed out just putting on one event, but you did a music video and an album release? Tell us about it, please.
Basically, the album came out September 30th, and then I decided to do the album release party on October. But it was, like, not that far away. But it was just a very stressful day. Like, running around. I had got my makeup done, like, at 8 in the morning. And then, like, from there, I went to, like, breakfast. Then after that, I had to go run to, like, shoot the video. And then after that, like, come back home, take a shower, change, get ready again, and then go to the party. It was just, ew. I probably would never do it again where I have it on the same day. But, I mean, it did keep me on my toes, and, like, it's just something that I know I'll always remember.
Wow. So it looked like you had a lot of fun in that video. And being around Sean, he's a very lovable guy. He's a fun guy to be around. How was it working with him?
Sean, that's my brother from another mother right there. He actually made me feel so comfortable during the entire process. So, like, you know, I'm eternally grateful. And I even told him after, I said, bro, I'm eternally grateful. He even, like, opened up the album release party for me and everything. Like, I don't know what I would do without him. And I tell him that all the time. So, you know, he knows that. If you're watching this, Sean, you know that. Love you.
All right, so you freestyle a lot, right?
Yes.
All right, so I took a look at your Instagram page, and you do something, is it every week or every month? How does that work, where you do like a little freestyle challenge?
Basically, what I try to do is like every week on Thursdays, I try to release like a little freestyle. I call it like Throwback Thursday. But what I'll do is like instead of putting up a picture, I'll pick like a old beat from an old song that you probably forgot about, and then just like boom, drop some knowledge.
So. I don't know. You ready to drop some knowledge right now?
I am.
Yeah? You do a little freestyle now? We're going to drop your track.
I mean, whichever you want. I'll give you both. Like, you know,
freestyle. A little something. Ready?
All
right. Let me beep it out. No. I don't want you guys to record it and sell my stuff to SoundCloud, so I'll hold off on that. But go ahead.
All right. It's obviously going to be acapella, but, you know, who knows? You might see it on my next project. You never know. But I don't know. I don't know. The beat that I had in mind was for it. So, but it basically is just, I ain't what you used to. Leader of the new school. God is coming soon. Read the signs, no blues clues. Tell me what you're trying to prove. I ain't got nothing to lose. Making noise for my king. No, I don't believe it's snooze. Tell me what you're trying to prove. No, the money and the fame, it can't save your soul. You can't buy your way to heaven even with a heart of gold. I just thought I'd let you know. Time is ticking. I want you to hear the trumpets when it's time to go. Tell me what you waiting for. Who is knocking at your door? It's a sin. Don't you let him in. You got the power. It's not a control. Transition could be critical, but not impossible. There's a promise at the end of your obstacle. Don't be cynical, saying you ain't trying to hear it. When I speak it ain't just to speak. My lyrics come from a spirit. I'm just a vessel, so what I say is coherent. I don't just want to be heard. My lyrics, I want you to feel it. J-A-S till the death of me. Just a serving 1 Peter 4:10, baby, that's the recipe. 1 Peter 3:9, serve it like a specialty. I ain't trying to be anyone I wasn't called to be. Never been a wannabe, not everybody's cup of tea. Read my word every day, so I never let the seeds. I plan to keep it moving. Let the Holy Spirit to brewing. Winning souls is what I'm pursuing. Ain't no confusion. Sweet, but I don't play it nice. Told the devil think twice. Told him get around me, but believe that he took flight. Addicted on this high life. Ain't talking about the high with the switches. Talking about the high. I get off reading scripture. The words that really get you. Don't let the lies hit your misery. Is a sister got you posing for the picture. End the discussion. I'm not the one to be bluffing. No answer. God's up to something. He just needs you to trust him. Boy, I wasn't finished. Had to hit you with another one. My daddy got me making hits like I'm DJ Callison, but I am not the one. I'ma spit that truth, and ain't not the booth. And how I live my life is living proof.
Woo! All right, high five on that. Fire! All right, woo! Man, you made me want to write a little something. Bring it out like, real quick. Concept from Soul Moving Crew. No. It's okay. I'll hold it back for right now. It's your interview. It's your time to shine. But that was good. That was really good. Wow. So, Reach Records. Who else is out there? Clear Sight. I'm telling you, I think God over money. You've seen it right here, you know. So send your emails, send the contracts, because I don't know. This is the next big star right here, female MC, rocking it. And she's classy with it, too. All right? Last week we talked about classy women rhyming with their own skill set, bringing the fire and the heat. And Jekka Soul has it, ladies and gentlemen. So next up, you're going to hear one of her songs, actually, from your SoundCloud page. Where can they find you on SoundCloud? What's the direct link?
Basically, you just look up Jekka Soul. So you would type it together. GEKASOLE. And basically, the album is called Bear a New Name.
All right. You ready, DJ Mr. E? All right. Take a listen.
Listen to me, you don't know what's been beating on me. All I ever get is your 3rd degree. I just need a minute to breathe. I'm feeling so low, I'm not feeling myself. All of this stress, it ain't good for my health. But that's something you honestly just couldn't see. Too busy putting me for the blame. It takes two to play the game. In case you forgot, but who is playing for keeps? No one plays for the fun and defeat. Welcome to a humbling home. Outside looking in, you can see what's going on. Outside looking in, you will never see the wrong. Straighten up, little soldier. Remember all the promises that God told ya. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you still worth it to me. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you still worth it to me. I know it's hard, I just need you to see. No matter your flaws, you're still perfect to me. Let's have a conversation, it's not for debating. For some time, I've been patiently awaiting. Finally it's time that you go ahead and awaken. For some time in your mind, you've been contemplating. Who are you, or where did you go? Is it you God, or how will I know? Answer me please, I'm just dying to know. I'm dying to know. Tell me why I feel so low. Tell me why I feel that I'm worthless. Knowing that you chose me, and you gave me a purpose. My condition began to worsen, the less I wanted to converse in. Tired emotions and commotions, give you all of me is my devotion. Perfection isn't needed for promotion. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you still worth it to me. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you still worth it to me. I know it's hard, I just need you to see. No matter your flaws, you're still perfect to me. I know it's hard, I just need you to see. No matter your flaws, you're still perfect to me. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you're still worth it to me. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you're still worth it to me. Trust me, baby, you're never alone. I know you just wanna feel safe in your home. I know this ain't who you intended to be. No matter your flaws, you're still worth it to me. Trust me, baby. Trust me, baby. You're never alone. Trust me, baby.
Hey, and we're back. You're tuned into the One Big Party Show. You're just listening to Jekka Soul, some of the songs featured on her album. So, Jekka, tell us about that song. Where did it come from? Where were you? I know you said you have that room that you left to write, but where were you as far as in a place spiritually or mentally? Because you talk about a lot of deep issues in that track.
Well, basically, the song is called No Matter. So in that point in time, I was just in a very, like, I'm not going to say dark place, but I was in a very, like, gray area. In the sense of where it was just, like, I just felt like everything that was going on in my life was, like, I didn't want to take responsibility for it. I just wanted to blame somebody else. And in reality, it's just, like, the whole concept of the song is basically a conversation between me and my spirit. Because a lot of times people do things and they don't want to take the responsibility, because at the end of the day, like, God gives us our own free will. But a lot of us won't take that responsibility. It's easier to blame somebody else. So basically within that song, it was just like, you know, like, I just kept thinking to myself, like, you know, I've done, you know, so many things that I know that probably weren't right, or just things that I know that are wrong. But it's just like, at the end of the day, like, you know, those were my choices. But at the end of the day, like, God still loves me regardless, no matter how many times I've messed up. And it's just like, I felt like, you know, if I'm the person who feels like that for me, how many other people out there probably feel the same way.
Wow. It reminds me of the Psalms, where, you know, prior to David writing the Psalms, he went through so much in his life. And then when you hear him cry out to God, and it's almost like he's also reminding himself about the word, and he's talking about how great God is and just everything that God has done for him. You share with me a little bit about your story, because you talk a lot about your journey in your music. Do you mind sharing with us a little bit about that journey with your parents and how that season in your life kind of shifted things for you?
Well, basically, my parents basically got divorced when I was about 12. So I think I was in 5th grade or something like that, if I remember correctly. And basically, like, what it did was just, like, honestly, just kind of shifted me in a different direction, in the sense of where, like, I had a lot of anger towards my dad. And, just like, just seeing my mom, like, always crying, and like, it didn't get any easier. Like, after that, it just didn't get any easier. So it was just like, at one point in time, I spent a lot of time kind of upset with God, because it was just like, how you let this happen, and it's just like, that's my actual physical dad, but he's gone. So like, you're like, he's an actual person. You're not here physically. So how do I know, like, I can trust you too? Wow. And like, it just like, it was a very like back and forth thing. But then like, as I got older, my mom actually kind of like, growing up, she actually forced us for a while to go to church. Like, we went to church Monday through Sunday. Like,
whoa.
Monday through Sunday. Like, Saturday, what was Saturday? We went in the morning, and then we went at night. And then
did you feel a lot of pressure? Were you like resistant, like, oh, Mom, I don't want to go? Like, how was that for you?
I mean, at one point in time, yeah, because I was, I think I reached a point where I was in like 11th or 12th grade. And I was like, Mom, like, I want to go hang out with my friends. Like, I want to go to the mall. Like, she would tell me no, like what's out there in the world that it's not what you need. Like, this is what you need. And I never understood that. Like, if anything, I was just like, oh my God, like, she wants to push God on me. Like, okay, he's there, he loves me, whatever. But like, I don't want to do this. Like, I want to go be with my friends. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it wasn't until I think I was about 16 or 17 is when I actually started taking my walk with God serious. And it was all because of my best friend. Her name is Brittany. She's married now, so her last name did change. Her name is Brittany Rodriguez now. But if you listen to the album, she actually featured on one of my songs.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So is Brittany like your accountability partner?
I would say that she is, between her and my mom. Mm-hmm. But mainly within that time frame of like when I was going through my whole, like, I don't really want to be in church. Like, do I want to be in church? She invited me to a 24-hour lockdown. It was called 24 Hours with God. So what we would do is basically what she would do is basically like invite me, and like we would have it at different churches, and like that year it was at our church. And honestly, my first answer to her was no. I didn't want to go. But then I was like, maybe I'll go. I went, and it changed my life forever. Like, after that, I looked forward to like going to 24 Hours with God. Like, it was like the most exciting thing for me, like throughout the entire year. I get a thrill off of going to youth conferences and like just anything that has to do with youth and just empowering each other and just like being able to share God's love with one another, because I feel like it's very important. And a lot of the youth don't have that. It's just like you face a lot of judgment, and that was mainly the main reasons why I didn't want to go, was because I was just like, I don't know if you guys want me to go because like you want to judge me, or because you actually want me to go.
Well, so there's a lot going on there. Yeah. So it's like, it sounds to me your mom really had you in church, and also sounds like you almost strayed away a little bit, and then your best friend kind of plugged you back in.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's really important for us to have those accountability partners, ladies and gentlemen, those people who really have your best interests at heart, especially as an artist, because sometimes we can get all big-headed, the limelight and everything like that, but you want to make sure you have people in your life like Brittany.
Yep.
Right? Shout out to you, Brittany. Thank you, because just by the Lord using you really helped advance Jekka spiritually, mentally, to prepare her for where she is right now. So shout out to you, Brittany. Thank you so much. Now, you have a song that talks about love, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. We're going to talk a little bit about artists that's been an influence. Has there been any female artists that's been an influence in your life?
Basically, I'm actually getting fairly like familiar now with a lot of female artists, especially like Christian ones. I can honestly say the first one that I encountered was Butter P, and that was like on Rema Soul, and I was just like blown away. And after that, like I recently found Angie Rose like last year, and just been following her and just like listening to all her music as well. And it's just like, it just opened my mind to like, wow, like there's actual like other female Christian artists. Like, I'm usually the ones we hear about are the males.
That's true.
So, the ones that have like all the like posters and everything is usually the males. Like, nothing against you guys or anything like that, but it's just like you really have to go out and seek this information. So it's like I'm still doing that now.
Have you heard of Heesun Lee before? No? Okay, so we have to get you up on some Heat Sunny. She's an awesome rapper in New York. We featured her videos on the show before.
Okay.
So she's a really great. She even have these video vlogs. It's a rapping mom. She features her kids in the
wow.
video. So even when you have kids, don't worry. Your game doesn't stop right there. You can still continue the music. But we're going to continue with some more questions. I know some of you who tuned in on Jekka Soul's Instagram page, you have some questions, and some of you in the chat room may have some questions there. But we're going to go to the next video by Angie Rose. It's called Bright Lights, so stay tuned.
Everybody's hitting bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Everybody's hitting bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Look up now, darling. Look up now, darling. Yeah. Look up now, darling. Yeah. The Savior is a prayer. Understand, if I told you every word in my brain, every song would be a picture I ain't put in a frame. I walked alone, only my shadow to guide me. How stupid of me, following a path that's behind me. I'm only human, though. Sometimes I still get trapped in the past. Them thoughts of weed smoking my prayer. Don't choke, don't show them no emotion, cause I thought it was weak. Loyalty was non-existent, but they tatted in ink. And it was hard to sleep, but it was never hard to dream. I always knew that one day my life would be more than what it seemed, yeah. Hard to sleep, but it ain't never hard to dream. They say life is like a movie, I don't plan on skipping scenes, so I'ma roll another clip as I trip down memory lane where I'm rolling clips as I trip. My homie Jermaine, he used to tell me, girl, don't let this world kill you. Work more than you talk, and in the end they all gon' feel you, huh? Wise words, it's only now I learn to listen. Kinda funny, I was blind, but even then I had these visions. I see these bright lights, and as they waved in the dark, I was reminded Jesus always had a place in my heart. Yeah. Bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Everybody's seeing bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Look up now, darling. Look up now, darling. Yeah. Look up now, darling. Yeah.
She keeps saying that she ugly. I see the perfection in every flaw. She said don't judge me. My past is imperfect, been through it all. They never loved me. Every man in my life would just let me fall, but that won't budge me. Cause I know my purpose, so through it all I'm still a better me. But I ain't gonna listen to nothing these haters telling me. Cause I know my worth, I ain't buying what they been selling me. So when they say I ain't good enough, that's the enemy. Trying to see the enemy, man, I just can't let it be. Cause I know I'm worth more. Cause I love a God who's worth dying for. These bright lights can't expose all my scars, but it won't make me fall.
Everybody's seeing bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Everybody's seeing bright lights in the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Well, since we're being honest, it's hard to understand. You take me as I am and still decide you have a plan, but I guess it's something I just gotta believe. Like a gift, my only job, I gotta receive. I aim to please, but the bullets always seem to fall short. Problem with tall tales is you ain't speaking from the heart, okay? So I get it, you just want me to be me. Cause it's faith amidst the trials that encourages belief, yeah. Truth is I'm just like them and they just like me. Kinda funny how my darkness is what really made me see. So I'm grateful for my story cause I'm grateful for the pain. At the time it ain't make sense, but God, I'm grateful for the change, go. see them bright lights and the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Everybody see them bright lights and the cityscapes, and they love the way they shine on a pretty face. But I'm saying I see fire in her eyes. I'm saying I see fire. Look up now, darling. Look up now, darling. Yeah. Look up now, darling. Yeah. Savior is a prayer away.
Hey everyone, welcome back, and you're watching the One Big Party Show. I'm Boss Lady Jackson, and I'm here with Jekka Soul.
What's up, what's up?
You're just watching Angie Rose, and the music video was Bright Lights, and come to find out, she's actually Jekka Soul's one of her favorite artists. So tell me, which song is your favorite song on her album?
Honestly, it's not a song that's on her album. It's actually a single that she did, and it's called For the Love. Like, I listen to that song literally like every day. Just at least once or twice, depending how many times I'm in the car. But like honestly, like I have to listen to it just because it's like it just does something to me inside my spirit. So it's just like.
What is this song about? For those who may not be familiar with Angie Rose music.
Basically she's just giving glory to God for the simple fact of the reason why she does her music was just genuinely to spread God's love. And the way that she knows how to, in the form of a talent that God had gave her, and just giving it back, but in a way that it's not to tear people down, but to build them up.
Amen. Now, what was interesting, you shared with me a story about you follow a lot of Christian rappers. You told me about Lecrae, Tadashi, Tripoli, and KB. Mm-hmm. One interesting story you shared with me about KB was about the mixtape.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Basically, when I found KB, it was I found out that the entire reason of how he converted and just went into Christ was basically he was handed down a Christian mixtape, and listening to that mixtape literally changed his entire life, and it gave him a doorway to just want to seek God in a way that he's never done before. And like now, like. I don't know if you've like heard his album, but it's oh my God, it's amazing. My favorite song on there is Monster. Like that's my favorite song. With Aha Gazelle. That's my favorite song. Like,
so how cool would it be? Because if he had that opportunity to just become closer to God by listening to a mixtape, how cool would it be if when you guys purchase Jekka Soul's album and you give it to your friends, whether for Christmas or no, Christmas is too far off, so definitely not for Christmas, but just a whatever gift or you matter gift, Mother's Day,
Father's Day,
you know,
graduation,
you know, and they're listening to her music. I mean, one thing that she shared was like, you know, how beautiful it would be that even though she doesn't know everyone that's listening to her music, the mere fact that they have an opportunity to hear the stories and get connected with God, like that's her mission. That's her heart's desire. So we definitely want you to make sure you support her. She's doing a great work, great music. And we want to support artists that have content that celebrates the gospel, celebrates the message of the truth about Jesus and how he could transform our lives. So definitely support Jekka. Where can they find your album?
Basically, you can find it on iTunes. You can find it on Google Play. You can find it on, I'm trying to think, cdbaby.com, Spotify,
so
Apple
everywhere
Music,
you can find music pretty
basically.
much. Okay, so they're going to look for, spell it out again.
It's basically you're going to look up Jekasole, Jekka Soul. And basically the album is called Bear a New Name.
All right, so we're going to listen to another song by Jekka Soul. It's called Love of My Life. Take a listen.
About a girl named Ashley. She's so classy, a beauty queen. Her boyfriend was every girl's dream. She had straight A's and all. Harvard grad, if I recall. Girls would say she had it all. They would kill to see her fall. Ash had low self-esteem, cause she ain't fit in those jeans. Beauty ain't measured in weight or the features of your face. If he leaves, don't cry or wonder why. Just say love with you. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. Hold up, wait a minute. What you mean you're not perfect? Cause you don't look like this or just like that. Got you feeling so worthless. Is that true? You feeling low, you feeling blue, cause you feel nobody wants you. I think I've heard enough. This world's full of lies, cover up your ears and your eyes. Don't be deceived, for your God's creation, his work of art. Just be patient, let it be known. Shout until the early morn, you're perfectly imperfect. But this world thinks that that's worthless. You're a masterpiece, a work of art, beautiful and pure in heart. Look into the mirror, say I love you, cause there is no one else like you. One of a kind, don't forget that someone loves you for you. His name is God and he is so in love with you. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. If I can close my eyes and hear you one more time, it is clear to see you are a part of me. This feeling that's inside is more than words can describe. Yes, you are my life. Yes, you are my life. You're the one who makes me whole, and this world had knocked me down. Still, you never let me go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, and I won't let you go. You are the love of my life, the love of my life. You are the love of my life, the love of my life, the love of my life.
Hey, welcome back. Once again, you're tuned into the One Big Party Show. I am your host, well, for the month of March. We'll see if DJ Mr. E brings me back after this. But, but I'm Boss Lady Jackson here with Jekka Soul. And that's actually her song you just listened to, Love of My Life. And Jekka, the album cover you have is pretty unique. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because it's someone holding a rock in their hand with a name on it. It has your name, but can you explain to us what inspired you to create that design?
Okay. Well, basically, I got the album art. Basically, the entire album was basically inspired by a Bible verse in the book of Revelations 2:17. And I don't know it by heart because it's a very long verse, but I know what it means to me. But I'll share it with you guys. And basically, it just says, anyone with ears to hear must listen to the Spirit and understand what he is saying to the churches. To everyone who is victorious, I will give some of the manna that has been hidden away in heaven, and I will give to each one a white stone, and on that stone will be engraved a new name that no one understands except for the one who receives it. So basically what I did was I kind of like did some research, and I talked to my pastors and stuff like that. And basically within this time, there was another doctrine that the churches were following, and it wasn't the correct doctrine that God had asked for them to follow. So basically it was the choice of either doing what it is God asked you to do or keep going your own way. And the ones who did choose to follow the doctrine the way that God intended it to be, he rewarded you with a white stone with a new name engraved on it. So basically within the album art and the title, it was my choice to differentiate myself and basically set myself apart in the way that God had told me he separated me, accept the fact that he separated me for a purpose, and just, understand that I'm not the same person. And the reason why I'm not the same person is because I'm allowing for God to continue to mold me and within my journey. And that's basically where the album art and then just the title of the album itself.
Whoa. Wow, that's beautiful. Well, Jekka, we're getting close to the end. But you shared a lot of great nuggets tonight, and I definitely appreciate you taking the time and to spend time with us.
Oh, no.
Tell us a little bit about your journey, the insight about who and what inspired you to create music. But one area that you touched on was that moment where you felt as though you just needed someone to blame. You talked about the struggle that you went through when your family and your parents got the divorce. We know some viewers tonight, we have a wide spectrum of people who watch our show. We have youth that attend the churches that we go to, young adults, adults who love music. And there may be someone out there that's still dealing with it, whether they're a teen or an adult, of that issue of their parents going through that divorce. And they just need that kind of connection. And maybe they don't know what you know now. Can you share with them a little bit about how to stay connected with God or stay plugged in?
Basically, all I can tell you guys is I'm not going to be a broken record where I'm saying read your word. It's just genuinely the same way you invest your time into learning about other people and having a relationship with a physical person is the same way you need to try to invest your time with God. Like, it's going to come to a point in life where maybe everything is already good for you, but you're going to feel like something is missing inside. And honestly, that's going to be the breaking point where either you make the decision where, you know what, I want to, learn more about this Jesus that they talk about, or, this God that they say that he, fulfills every need and just makes you feel whole. And it's just like, honestly, it's just something you would have to experience for yourself, but it's something that has to come from you. So whether you're going through a rough time right now, the only advice I can give you from my own experience is never let go of God in a way where it's like you just want to turn away from him completely. Obviously, majority of you guys might still do it anyway, but at the end of the day, just know when God has called you for a purpose, whether you try to run away from him or not, he's going to find you.
Amen. Well, before we close out, do you mind praying for those who may be watching right now going through something similar?
No. All right. Oh, gracious Heavenly Father, thank you for another day of life. Thank you for allowing us, Lord, to be here. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Father God, I ask you, Lord, that right now, as every viewer is tuning into the One Big Party Show, Father God, that you bless them, that you allow for them, Father God, to continue to have the strength and that you renew their minds each and every day, whether they are working or whether they are not working, that you bless their finances, you bless their households, you bless their families, you bless their relationships, Father God, and anything that is not of you, Lord, that you allow for them to be able to let it go and not feel bad about letting it go either, Father God, because I know sometimes as humans it's hard because we feel like we need those things. But Father God, I just ask you, Lord, that you allow them, Father God, to be able to have the discernment to know that when something's been taken away, that Father God, that is you in the midst of it all. And whether they don't see it right now, Father God, that you give them the strength to be able to continue to move forward because you do not give us anything that we cannot handle. Father God, I just thank you, Lord, for allowing us to be here, Father God, and I ask you, Lord, that you bless each and every viewer that's watching, each and every person, Father God, that goes out and to work, that you allow them to be able to come back home safely. And Father God, those that are looking for work, Lord, that you continue to provide for them, Father God, because you are Jehovah Jireh, Father God. You are the one who provides, Lord, and you are Jehovah Nisi. You are the one who fights for us, Father God. I declare and decree, Father God, nothing but blessings and prosperity in each and every one of their lives, and as well as in the lives within this studio right now, Father God. I ask you that you continue to bless their union. You continue to bless the viewers' unions, Father God, and then their children, Father God. I declare, Father God, that they are going to be great for your kingdom, Lord. In your name I pray, amen and amen.
Amen, amen, amen. Well, thank you, my dear. It was a pleasure having you on the show tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, tell your friends about it, subscribe to the One Big Party Show. And that's a wrap. We're done for the night, but thank you for tuning in. Take care and God bless.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Mr. E and
Sean Olivera.
And we are so excited to announce that we are doing the One Big Party Tour again this year, 2018. Listen, if you came out to the tour last year, then you already know how it went down. Sean, what do you think?
All right, listen, last year was amazing, man. So now we got to make this year even better.
Even better.
So come out, register your spots right now. Hit us up at
obptour@gmail.com or visit the website obptour.com. Listen, if you're a youth pastor, a youth leader, a leader in your community, and you want this tour to come to your city, hit us up right now.
Yes.
Listen, it's a big party. Imagine this. When we get to heaven, we're going to see a bunch of people that look or may not look like us, and we're going to party in the name of Jesus, singing holy, holy, holy every single day. That's a song right there, right? So that might even be a song this tour. So listen, register right now. Send us an email, obptour.com or obptour@gmail.com, and get us in your town.
lock in the dates because we filling up already. Fill it up.